Hello, ladies, gents, and witnesses for the Toxic Avengers origin story. These people are all going to become horrendous mutants if I let them, so let's make sure that this wonderful colony of Rimworld does not become a collection of disgustingly mutated individuals. We're going to keep everybody indoors for as long as I can. Our meal situations is perhaps less than optimal. We're not going to last much longer, but there's not much choice that I have involved here. We're just trying to wait out this toxic fallout. We're going to create as many roofed areas as possible, and what we're going to do, I'm absolutely going to forbid all that. And in fact, we're going to, for the time being, try to get everybody, we're going to try to get everybody indoors all the time. So let's restrict to indoors every single one of my colonists and colonists until the toxic buildup disappears, in the sense of the toxic buildup of their disease, this awful thing. And of course this will at least allow me the opportunity to get some research going. We're going to get some complex furniture, so Mosley can get that research as the top priority right now, and it's all going to be terribly boring for everybody involved inside the colony. Let's get some time passing through. Hopefully we'll get a whole bunch of meals cooked by Blargh. What are you doing? You're feeding the prisoners. Why will you leave it there, though? Why will you do that? I wonder what was the rationale, Blargh, to take a fine meal and put it out there in the vomit. Are you trying to do some kind of psychological warfare with the prisoners? You're like, if I don't put enough vomit and blood in this food, they will never join. Alright, somebody will grab it. Somebody will be kind enough to give it to the prisoners. So yeah, very quickly it looks like these fine meals are not going to last long. Why did he drop it here, though? That is weird. Let me see. Did I maybe endorse? Ah, I see. Maybe I just did not allow him to be out there. There you go. This is still technically, technically it's not indoors, but I guess this actual name of the zone could be just roofed. So they can, in fact, travel around areas, and that way, at the very least, Blargh, I don't want them allowed on the... Blargh can travel around the compound and continue building those roofs. I'm going to expand them as well, so let's expand that. There you are. That should be good enough. And Blargh can get some roofs done. Zone. Build roof area. We're going to build as much as possible. There you are. I mean, you can go out like 5 tiles. I believe 5 tiles is as much as you can go out. So might as well build all of that. Perfectly safe because he's building roofs while under the roof, so it should be okay. Rush maybe also being occupied by the roof building. Very much useful. I mean, it's not all that necessary to do it here. And if I really wanted to, I could build some pillars to create roofs going into certain places, like if I wanted these components or mine a bunch of rocks. All of these issues are stressing me out slightly, not gonna lie. Our agave is now depleted, so let's allow those simple meals. They are indeed something that I want. Because otherwise we're going to get screwed. Mostly, what are you up to? You woke up, you're going to get some food, and then I can... Actually, major stupid. Minor. He'll be alright. He can... Let me forbid that, and he can haul some wood, and major stupid seems to be doing okay. Let me check that again. The percentage, 24%, that's reasonable. You don't want, like, moderate and up. I let mostly... Who was it? Bamboozle, I think. I let Bamboozle take way too much. This is bad. This will probably get him... there's long-term consequences to such things, and he will probably have dementia or develop cancer later on in life. For the time being, though, he's just barfing up a storm and just having a real bad time with all that toxicity inside of his face. Hey, Mosley is finally exercising his brains. Getting us some sweet research, putting sticks of wood onto the bed rolls and realizing that he can build beds. It's quite a fantastic bit of science right there. Alright, as long as everybody is on the roof, we can speed this a little up, and Major Stupid brings us wood. Starvation colony is idle. Rush, baby. There's not much I can do. I guess I should make a bunch of... Like, I can make a roofed passage here so I can mine some steel. So might as well do that. Let's build roof area. Might as well put it over the bridge. There's already a bridge. Why not use it? Let's do that. And like that. And let's allow... Expand allow zone indoors. Ooh. Let me display the roofs. There you are. So that way... it doesn't display the zone that I created, but should be alright. Okay, everybody can go all the way over there. That looks fine. That's good. Two idle colonies. This makes me realize that... Bamboozle! Stop. Stop it right now. You cannot go out into the toxic zone. Are you even capable of constructing? He is. But he is prioritizing cleaning much more. I shouldn't have expanded the allowed area until... I think it shouldn't have expanded the allowed area, but if I don't expand the allowed area, Blargh cannot build those roofs. So I don't have much of a choice there. Let me just get construction up on Bamboozle as well, so he'll build those roofs. Yeah, there you go. Problem solved. Of course, this is stupid. I'm a moron. Let's just create structure, some walls, some beams to support. Some beams to support all these roofs. It's not symmetrical, and it's going to bother you guys for the rest of the entirety of the playthrough. And I did it perfectly on purpose. There you go. No symmetry to be found here. I am a chaotic individual that cares not for your sensibilities. Alright, you can definitely build those roofs. That would be nice. It's toxic buildup. It's just really not working for me, okay? Nice, that's very nice. Now we'll be able to mine some steel, which could be important. I mean, at the very least, somebody will do some work, such as Bamboozle. How's your health doing? Still moderate. It's just not going down, probably because he got exposed again. Everybody has the construction we're supposed to be, right? This is all roofed. Yeah, they are all under the roofs. I'm going to leave it enabled. This is the roof area. I'm going to leave it enabled just to make sure these people are... Oh, nice. It's like it soothe. Every colony of the male gender smiles in contentment. Some distant engine of happiness is stirring. It is projecting a powerful pornographic images into the brains of your colonies. They're all extremely happy about it. Oh boy. Let's get some cooking done with Blargh. Where's Blargh? Blargh. Stop it with the mining and all that nonsense. Get to cooking. Wonder why he's not cooking the... Oh, probably because the simple meals. They don't allow meat. Let's allow that meat. There you go. Get on it! It's only 5 meals to be made. It's pretty damn depressing. That's it. That's the end of my food. Slightly dire. Please tell me that they're not going down. Eventually they will. Like this eventually disappears. I'm just hoping that it disappears before they die of hunger. Because we're not going to have a good time. Build more roofs. There you go. Is Major Stupid okay? Let me make sure. Miner to 29%. He's still hauling wood. I think we should restrict him already. He doesn't have really anything to eat. He's been just eating the meat. I'm pretty sure that's the entirety of his diet. He's hauled enough stuff, but what else is he going to eat? There's just nothing to eat other than that meat that I just cooked. So, you know, he doesn't have many good prospects here either. We just need to wait this out. Wait out this toxic fallout coupled with snow. Well, oh no, it's actually just fog. It's just fog. Blargh has nothing else to cook. So we are slowly going to descend into madness. Perhaps Bashkire is going to provide us with the delicious meals that we need. I will be really happy about it. Not so much the others. Before we sort to that, though, these muffalos are going to have to be butchered. But I was counting on them. Getting healthy. Ain't happening, though. Animal starvation, yeah, muffalo too. Everything else is completely under control. So we have outs in the sense of eating people. In the sense of hopefully waiting for these muffalos not to be poisoned. Watching this very, very closely, and I'm just kind of hoping there's no horrendous event that forces me to go out and kill a bunch of raiders or just have a real bad time somewhere outside, because I'm going to have a terrible time if something comes around and wrecks me. Those regular meals, are you guys doing okay? The food, they're still holding up. I have basically 1 day. We have 1 day. By the way, I never gave him a bedroll because I don't have any. Do I even have materials to build one? I don't think so. That's too bad, I guess. All we can do is wait. Is there any animals on the map? Nope, they flee. They flee from the toxic buildup. And of course, if nothing else, we can gather all our junk and move and maybe survive. We will not survive the cold, I don't think, before I am able to build shelter in a different location. Probably one of these people will freeze to death. Take a look at the world. We can always move to a neighbor tile. And I think it's like the toxic buildup is not leaving my muffalo. We might just go here. We might just have to. Because I was counting on these muffalos becoming healthy. Yeah, this is not gonna happen. Highland contacts you and requests help. She is wounded and unable to move. Without your help, she will die in 9 days. Highland is a 44-year-old veterinarian. She promises to join you if you rescue her. I would like to because she sounds like a doctor, but clearly we're not going to travel all the way down there. Simply because I will freeze to death before getting there. So, not gonna happen. Like Bamboozle and Rush, baby. They will not make it. They will just not make it. Initial. How about the Bamboozle ever heal? Yeah, this went down a bit. Finally, that went down a bit. That's good. They've been indoors for quite some time. Minor, but this one just doesn't want to go down. This moderate buildup of this muffalo. It is possible that this one will not be poisoned by now. But that will yield, I think... Oh, actually, we can check in the information tab. Let's see. Meet the man 189, which is about 75, about 16 meals. Derp, 18 meals, 189. So about 18 meals. So butchering one muffalo will allow me to survive 4 days. something close to that. Allow everybody to survive 4 days. I can always just toss Bashkire out. Why do I have this guy? Is he really good? Yeah, he's an excellent shooter. And oh wow, no wonder I kept him. How about Pep? Do we want Pep around? He does have... He's jealous. He's an undergrounder. He's good with plants, though. He loves to bash people over the head. Cosme, excellent with plants and cooking. Why do we want Pep? He just punches people. That's all he does. Pep, it's time to let you go. Maybe it's time to get you into the butchering table. What's the resistance like? He's almost there. What's Cosme doing? 5.2. If the thing is, if I execute him and butcher him and eat him, that will not make people very happy. So I'm trying to delay it as long as possible. The malnutrition rate is 86%. It will just die of hunger. So that will probably be the latest I can keep this. Yeah, maybe at the very least to just let this guy go. If only to not have to feed him. Shall I resort to cannibalism because I don't want to eat my muffalo? Shall I just leave? This is just it's a very, very harrowing choice. Don't you understand? Don't judge me. Just I can hear you in my head already. Just make up your mind, fool. Make up your mind. Stop just dithering and dilly-dallying and lallygagging, and just do it. Let's do it. Let's do it. Execute. It's all going to turn out okay. Nobody will be very unhappy about this. It's all good. Pep needs to bite the bullet. He's the guy that Blargh is going to eat. It'll be good meat for Blargh. Is going to be delicious. I mean, I could let him go, but then I wouldn't be able to eat him. So, you know, that'll be bad. Blargh, how about you get around to... There you go. Prioritize doing the execution on Pep. Has been executed by cutting. Excellently done. Was he a friend? None of these guys give a damn. Oh, my friend Pep died. Cosme was pretty fond of Pep. Bashkire, though, he could not care less. All right, Blargh. Just store that meat. Someone was executed. It's only -5. He doesn't really care. Let's see. Bills. Actually, he can just eat them. Consume Pep. He can just eat the actual corpse. Actually, am I even hungry? I want to select Blargh, please. He's not hungry. Why am I consuming it? Please. Please, this was a terrible idea. Just put him back in the fridge. We will consume him later. I'm not going to feed him to everybody else, but I will definitely nibble on this now and then. It's a good resort for my own needs. How are you doing, Major Stupid? You just got some minor buildup. He heals fast. Not so much these disgusting muffalos. We went down 2%. Hooray. There's no food. There's no food. And I have to do something. Everybody's still okay except Mosley. Mosley has no... He's extremely hungry. Or he's getting there. The prisoners are also terribly hungry. I don't know what's the threshold here. That's the problem that I have. That's why I'm waiting so long. I don't know what's the threshold between being poisoned and being okay for consumption. I think if it's initial, you can eat it. If it's minor, it's already rotten. So you don't want to butcher it until... We're going to just take a little bit longer. We're just going to take a little bit longer. Ah, yeah, Major Stupid, you need to eat. I'll let you eat some. Wait. Major Stupid. I would like you to stop doing that. Because he's hauling it to the stockpile that I don't want him to hold things to. Let me just... Not delete it. I guess we'll just get that priority low and then put this so he doesn't store human corpses. There. And that should make it so they... Major Stupid doesn't move them from there. I really want him to stop doing that though. Will he go to Bamboozle? Who is he assigned to? Animals, mostly. Mostly. Alright. Nice. You just let it go. Pep has been tossed onto the floor. Perfect. It's great. Let's see. Allow this for just a moment. I will go pick it up. Hauling Pep. One mouth less to feed. Perfectly reasonable. Is this Muffalo dead now? No, it's just unconscious. But it's going to get there because of the extreme malnutrition. It's actually going to die now. So, you know, Let's find out whether it's toxic or not. Okay, that's there, and now we can just say don't allow human-like corpses, but because there's nowhere else to put them, that will not be moved in any way. This poor Muffalo is going to die of malnutrition very, very soon. There it is, and it is indeed rotten. So there's no meat. There's no way to get meat. How are you doing? Starting the malnutrition, 38% of that toxic buildup. I think this forces my hand. Like, there's no food. And if we eat people, there is... it's not going to be lasting. It's not going to be lasting. So we gotta leave. There's no option but to leave right now. Especially before this other Muffalo just dies. Because then I will not be able to haul all the stuff that I want. So it's time to create a caravan. Let's just do it. I have to do it. I'm pretty sure that you can transfer things without having to uninstall them. Let's find out. It's been a while since I last did one. Let's see. Form a caravan. We're going to have everybody. Everybody needs to come. My prisoners as well. I am so sad. So sad neither of these were converted. Cosme did not get converted because she's going to be annoying as hell to manage. In a new colony, she's just going to wander about. You need to create an enclosure pretty quickly. Let's see. Do you let me take the bed rolls? You don't. I need to uninstall them manually. That is pretty annoying. Let's go back in. All right, uninstall all this stuff. Uninstall it. What else do we want to carry? We'll see if we can carry our board. We don't need the... I do want to carry the beds. We don't need butcher table or anything. We'll just carry... All we're going to carry is wood. Just more wood. Medicine, of course. Is there anything else we want to uninstall? This is it. This is all I want to carry. And a whole bunch of wood. As much as I can carry. We'll just build more hoopstone. I do want to carry the traps. They're pretty heavy, aren't they? You gotta see. Mass, 2.5 kilograms. This is not bad. Alright. Everything gets uninstalled. Those two traps get uninstalled. I think that's it. Everything else can be rebuilt. We gotta do it. There's a bedroll here. Okay. Does it look good to you guys? I look good to you. I think it's good. Pretty sure there's nothing else to be grabbed. Now, everybody assigned to construction. I want this stuff uninstalled immediately. Quickly, please, because we are on a strict timetable here. Come on. Uninstall all this nonsense. I think that was the last, and then the trap right there. That should be it. All right, now create caravan. Rimworld has forced my hand. We gotta leave. We cannot stay here. And in fact, I should move closer south. Everybody gets picked up. I should go closer to the south. And we are so hungry. Absolutely. I'm going to try and grab everything that I have. Wow, we have a lot of steel. I didn't realize we had so much. Let's grab all of these. The bedrolls, the spike traps. How much weight can we carry? 284 is a lot, thanks to the Muffalo that's still alive. Chunk, limestone chunk. I don't want to carry the chunks. I don't want to carry the corpses. I will carry Pep, because this is food for Major Stupid. I am assuming these are just... Remy and Europa are just rotting somewhere. It's not something that I want to keep. Don't even care about these. I will grab the one that is barely above 50%. Machine pistol above 50%. The recurve bow. Revolver. Auto pistol. Yes, yes, yes. And clothes that are not garbage. I will carry them. My 2 pieces of silver. Absolutely. And now... Can I carry all the steel, huh? So we'll carry, I guess, 100? I mean, what else can I do? I'm going to carry us 150. 150 sounds okay. And then wood, as much wood as possible, so that way I don't have to chop it down. There's so much wood that I cannot carry. Nothing I can do about it. I think we are ready to go. Pretty sure I'm not leaving behind anything that I wanted. Choose that route. So, the question now is, neighbor tile just set up as soon as possible because I don't have food? Or try to go here, or try to go further south. Maybe here will be a good spot. But I don't think I want to mess with any of that because it's just awful. It's just awful right now. And all I want to do is get to a place with wildlife that I can hunt and eat. Because otherwise, everybody will die. If I had some food to travel, I would try to go further. But I think we're just going to go one tile backwards. I don't want to leave the biome yet. I feel like it's... I did not give it its due time. I do like the cold winters. It's just the freaking toxic fallout is so annoying. There you go. We have chosen that route. All right, let's move. Let's move. Confirm that caravan. And now everybody... Oh, damn it. I did not set up miscellaneous caravan packing spot. Let's make it right there. I don't know if it will count anymore. All right, everybody. Just grab everything and get the hell out. Are you guys already leaving? What are you doing? Oh, they chose this as the caravan gather spot. Of course they did. It just mostly, would you like to maybe get to the caravan? What are you doing? You stupid piece of trash. Oh boy, my Muffalo is eating all my ambrosia. All right, now they're finally packing up. That's so stupid. It's so silly. The way that the caravan works sometimes is pretty damn infuriating. I don't care about your eating. Why are you doing that? You should be prioritizing only the caravanning. Come on, just grab the prisoners. We need to leave. If there is a psychic break right now, the whole caravan gets wrecked. Why didn't you pack this? Why didn't you pack this? You dumb piece of garbage. I'm not going to interrupt the process. Why didn't this get packed? It's so broken. Some systems in Rimworld are let's say, not optimal. Look at this. Look at this. Why didn't they pack that? I have no idea. Let's just go. Cosme. Permanent crack on your spine. Well, maybe you should just stuff it up and get out of here. Because if one of these guys gets mad, all right, so good. So good. We have fled the toxic buildup. This will teach me. This will teach me in the future. Toxic fallout starts happening. Just migrate. Who the hell cares? It's not. Why be attached to a single settlement? This needs to be abandoned now. I would like not to. We're going to leave it there. I'm pretty sure that I have enabled in the options. Yeah, maximum number of colonies 2. So I can leave that. This settlement, we can come back and what's the word? Scavenge it for resources later. All this stuff that I left behind, and you know, if we manage to build up a better colony with more muffalos, we'll be able to gather more of that wood, gather more of those stupid bedrolls and the trap that I left behind, and have a better time. Moving on to with our life, moving on a little bit further up the road. It's going to be only slightly colder, right? I didn't even check the information on the tile. Pretty sure that we have arrived, right? Let's settle. Oh, we can't settle so close to each other, so I was full of shit. Abandon that settlement. Settle. There you go. And we start yet another colony. No toxic buildup, thank goodness. Let's take a look at that wildlife. Plenty of food to eat in the form of wild creatures. Very happy not to be dying anymore. But of course, how are people doing? How are people doing? No hypothermia. That's great. Of course, these two, myself and mostly, we have parkas. But Bamboozle is shivering. It's going to be okay. And Rush Baby is also shivering. Toxic buildup will soon leave. All right, let's, start the game again. This is what I wanted to do. This is a perfect spot where shelter is concerned. But is there fertile grounds? It's hard to tell when it's all snowed over like this. It's really, really hard to tell. You can simply look for patches of big vegetation. There you go. That's some fertile ground right here. Yep, rich soil, but it's nowhere close. It's just regular soil. There's some rich soil right there. It's so far. I really would like. That's just regular soil, broken soil, soil. It's a lot of caribou. It's such a nice shelter area right there. It would be fantastic to just build a wall right there and just have a into the mountain mini colony. But we have lots of, or plenty of wood. We can chop it down now. It's everywhere. So maybe have, like there's a building here. We can use that. We can use this nook of the woods right there. It's somewhat centered. Already walls for defense. Yeah, that looks pretty good, damn good. We can build a door and a couple bits of wall here, and it will be our shelter for the night. We also need a prison. That's right, that's right. It's in fact, this will be our prison. We have to build a prison immediately, because otherwise our prisoners will want to simply leave, and we don't want that. We have worked really, really hard. So let's create a structure. There's going to be a door right there, a wooden door. I mean, a wooden wall and a wooden wall. That will be our prison. That needs to be done right immediately, and everybody's up on super prioritized construction. And this will probably be our barracks. So let's build something like this. A little bit wasteful, but it's okay. It's okay, and a wooden door right there. Blargh, I want you to prioritize that, mostly. You're going to prioritize that. Bamboozle, you're going to prioritize that. Rush Baby, you're going to prioritize that. I have no wood. No free wood because everybody has picked up a stack. It's alright. It's okay. In fact, let's create a regular stocking zone. Just so this all counts into the stocking, the resources. Alright, everybody. Get to work. At least Pep is here. I can eat him. How am I doing? I'm pretty damn hungry. But I am the builder. Let me just eat some Pep. Some delicious Pep. Let's see what happens. I've never eaten a raw corpse like this. So I am curious to see how people react. And the mood that I get. Let's see. Consume Pep. Delicious Pep. 8 corpse minus 12. But raw cannibalism. 20 mood buff. He's extremely happy. I'm just so glad to have eaten Pep. Mostly, though, grief from hungry, someone's sick, blah, 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 observe corpse. Nobody cares. Nobody cares that I'm eating Pep. Very happy about that. Something that to have in mind. I can eat people without anybody else being upset. I've never actually risked such things. Are you guys escaping? No, just wandering. The game does allow you a little bit of leeway. Blargh, you don't need to eat anymore. Just drop that and get to work on the walls. Yeah, nice. Construction botched, of course it was. Let's install the bedrolls. Actually, how many do I have? I left behind a few. Why do you select so many? I only want to select the bedrolls. That's weird. Well, I guess we'll just have to eyeball them. I have 1, 2, 3, 4. That is for my colony. So I guess the prisoners just get the floor. So let's just do that. What we do need to do is some campfire. A campfire right there. And a campfire right there for warmth. Bamboozle just straight up goes to sleep because he's a lazy piece of garbage. Get to work on the campfire, scumbag. I have zero patience for this nonsense. Let's orders, chop wood, chop all this. That seems fine. And what you do for this not to happen is do this. Everybody work all the time until you drop dead. This is a state of emergency. Everybody work all day long. Get to work, you lazy pieces of garbage. Let's see. Furniture. Sleeping spot. I'm sorry. You're gonna have... Can't do it for prisoners because it's not yet enclosed. Blargh, no. You need to prioritize this. What are you doing? Why are you hauling that wood? Oh, because you don't have wood. I would like you to haul this wood right here. It's right there. Whatever. Mostly it's coming with some Berkshire and Cosme. I need to keep an eye on them because they will decide to eventually run out. So gotta be really, really careful. We should have time. We should have time to get everything done. This is already enclosed. This is not necessary. We can cancel that and cancel that. This is enclosed already. The corners don't count in Rimworld. You can do that. And this is now a room. So let's build, or rather bring over the bedrolls. Install. Rough times in the colony, the Hall of Despair that we got going on. This will be a new colony. Tell me in the comments below what kind of name this colony should have. I would totally take suggestions. As depressing and realistic as possible. That will be my preference. Please build this piece of wall. I would very much appreciate it. Why are you guys hauling wood that back there? So stupid. Alright, just let them do. It's only a matter of time. Let me keep track of Cosme and Bashkire. It's all good. Alright, for prisoners. There you are. Everybody is building them campfires. Looking good. What? Insulting spree on myself. I've decided that everybody is just too much to deal with. You are... Everybody is getting on my nerves. Everybody deserves to be compared to a crook. Rush baby. You scam old ladies for their money. You pretend to help them cross the street, but you're a scumbag that then puts their hand in their purse. Blargh is not ready to create this new colony. He has decided to instead insult Rush Baby's age. How old is Rush Baby? You 23-year-old millennial. I can't believe you can't deal with adulting. When I was your age, I had 2 jobs and a mortgage. Bashkire needs to get put into the prison, please. We very appreciated. Everybody's working really, really hard. Except myself, who is slandered Bamboozle's artistic skills. You tried to create a statue and all you made was a phallic symbol to put up your ales. That's all I'm telling this man. Your mother is so fat. Mother's so fat, she looks like a walrus. He's not very clever, but he says it with as much spite as possible. Mostly has decided that he's also had enough. He can't handle anymore. He's going off on a... he's going away. I would love for these campfires to be built. That'll be fantastic. That'll be so great for the campfires to be built. But now we only have Bamboozle and Rush Baby. Yes, please build that campfire, because if this campfire does not get built, this serious hypothermia will actually murder me. Blargh should come in here and insult everybody. So that's good. Why are you holding that wood? No, I'm going to let you stay in here. Please build. Oh, thank goodness. Thank goodness. This is now warm and cozy. Everybody can now go back to regular. Let's see. Just anything for the whole thing. Sleep on the 22 and 23. And recreation there. Everybody can go back to normal. Just go to bed. Foremostly. He's probably going to drop pretty soon because he will be just exhausted. And myself, I'm going to go in there and insult them while they're sleeps. This is something that I used to do all the time when I lived in the dorm. These guys are also going to die, right? We need to build that campfire. Jeez. And it was left 66. Which one of you guys is less likely to die from hypothermia? We're just going to have to wait a little bit longer until the hypothermia gets solved. It's just too much right now. I don't want him to go back out into the cold. Serious 40%. I mean, it's still 5 below. It's indoors. How cold is it? 21 degrees below zero. It's the morning still. Like, this hypothermia is actually not getting solved. It's probably just going up. 38. Okay. Okay, this is actually warming up. It was me being in the door, being really, really busy, slandering Mosley's eyes. He's this nearsighted piece of garbage. Your leg hair looks like you're a freaking Sasquatch, Mosley. Starvation, mostly, is not having a great time. This is terrible. Everybody's hungry, but we'll be okay, okay? Alright? Are you guys... Do you guys trust me that we'll be okay? Bashkire is now dying from hypothermia. He is, in fact, having a bad time. Blargh, you have food? I mean, you need to rest, but you can't rest right now. Here. You can't rest right now. I need you to go back to all work. I need you to build this campfire right now. He has some catharsis and he ate some people, so he's going to actually be okay. He needs to build a campfire and then needs to treat Bashkire. Too bad that all this stuff is deteriorating. There's nothing I can do right now. I have only so many things I can do. And making sure our people don't just freeze to death is perhaps my highest priority. This is now nicely cozy. I think it's time to let these guys get out of bed. Extremely hungry. We need to do something for food immediately. What can we do for food? We can't really hunt. Is there any berries around? That's a bush. That's a bush. That's a bush. Sounds like me at the brothel. Just inspected the goods. I'd like to find some berries, please. It's all bush. Berry bush. Trying to find berries nearby. These are somewhat nearby. Okay, harvest those. Nope, there's only 2 bushes with berries. That's not gonna work, is it? We might have to just slaughter this muffalo. I don't think there's much I can do but slaughter this muffalo. Like, we need food right now. There will be more, right? We'll be able to butcher some more. And people are just too damn hungry. Let's create furniture. Holy crap, 42 minutes. This is a wonderful crisis. It's production. Production, butcher spot. We don't have time to even build the damn thing. We're going to waste some meat here, but nothing much I can do. Just put that there. Bills, add bill, butcher creature, do forever. And slaughter. I'm sorry, Muffalo 1, you never even got named. You're just going to get slaughtered immediately because we are terribly hungry. Yeah, he can go on build that campfire. I'm going to leave it right here. This is a horrendous crisis that we might not survive without casualties. At the very least, I'm well fed. So there's that. At the very least, I will survive. That's all that matters. All that matters is that I make it through. Everybody else is disposable. So, going to just leave it right here as Blargh builds this campfire to save my poor people. Is he? Yeah, he is tending to Bashkire. Whew! Survival of the fittest. And the cannibals are the ones that can survive the most. This is how rough Merciless Rimworld becomes when freaking... If there wasn't for the toxic fallout, this would be so much easier, but, you know, you deal what you gotta deal with. I'll see you in the next one, in which we might just die off, but probably not. Probably I'll pull through somehow. I'll see you then. Until that time, don't get caught.